start in child's pose, please. So separate knees, big toes touch. Pressing hips back into the heels. Extending long through the fingertips. Gently resting the forehead down on the mat. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Again, deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more like that. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Take a deep inhale. This time, seal the lips as you exhale out through the nose, slightly constricting the back of your throat, activating your Ujjayi pranayama. On your next inhale, walk the hands over to the right side of the mat. And then reach further than you think you can with your left fingertips. Get heavy into the left hip, letting it drop down towards the left heel. And then from here, keeping your left hand down on the ground, inhale, spiral the left shoulder up towards the ceiling. Maybe look underneath the left armpit. And then exhale, lower the left shoulder down for 1. Inhale, spiral left shoulder blade up. Exhale, lower it down for 2. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower 3. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sink the hips a little bit deeper. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right side. Exhale, sink through that right hip, reach further through the right fingertips than you think you can. Now keeping that right hand on the mat, inhale, lift the right shoulder up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop right shoulder down for 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower 2. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower 3. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, shift forward, tabletop position. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spin the fingertips back, keep the palms facing down. And then from here, inhale, arch the back, drop the belly, gazes up. Exhale, round, tuck the chin, cat pose. Again, inhale, arch, pull the heart forward, cow. Exhale, round, cat. One more, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Nice, inhale, come back to neutral with the hands. And then from here, sit the hips back onto the heels. Make fists, place tops of the hands down, squeeze the fists tightly. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, straighten the arms to the best of your ability. Again, inhale, bend the elbows. Make a tight fist. Exhale, straighten the arm for 2. One more like that. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten for 3. Inhale, bring the hands back to neutral, tabletop position. Curl the toes. Exhale, lift the knees just 2 inches off the ground. Nice. From here, wrapping the triceps back, squeezing the belly button in towards the spine, pulling the collarbones a little bit out in front of you, squeezing belly button, breathing here for 5. Start feeling the core active and engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs, downward facing dog. So first downward facing dog of class. Taking your time here, bending the knees, right, left, maybe shifting hips to the right, maybe shifting hips to the left, lengthening into the side body. And then resting in stillness. Walk the hands back to meet the feet, hang in an easy forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows. You can let the arms hang heavy, maybe swaying side to side. Keeping the breath long and strong, in and out of the nose. hearing the breath, feeling the breath. And rest in stillness, release the bind if you took one. Now from here, walk your hands over to your right ankle. Hook onto your right ankle. Inhale, halfway lift, so pull that heart forward. And then really pull the belly button to the outer right thigh. And then exhale, fold yourself forward, letting the crown of the head reach towards the right foot. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Exhale 4. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Release the ankle. Inhale, halfway lift back through center. Exhale, fold. Hands walk over to the left ankle. And then from here, inhale, halfway lift. So you're lifting that chest over to the left side. Squeeze the belly button in, rotate to the left a little bit, and then pull yourself down, letting the crown of the head reach towards the left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Keep drawing the belly button over. Breathe in. Breathe out for 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Inhale, halfway lift through center. Exhale, plant the hands, walk them back out, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, pull forward, Bhujangasana, neck is long, elbows in, shoulders down. Exhale, curl toes, bring seat to heels, straighten legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step the feet forward between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet to the width of the mat. Toes out, heels in. Sit the hips down into your malasana. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Interlace the fingers, reach them forward. And then from here, start dropping the hands down, letting the tailbone drop. Imagine you're tucking your chin to the chest and reaching your forehead to your tailbone. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Push your knees out. Breathe in. Breathe out for 2. 1 more. Breathe in. Breathe out for 3. Inhale, come back to Malasana. And then exhale, hook onto the right ankle with the left hand. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale 1. Breathe in. Exhale 2. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, other side, right hand towards the left ankle. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale 1. Breathe in. Exhale 2. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, stay. Inhale, extend the arms up, kind of lift to the chest a little bit. And then exhale, round and reach the hands forward for 1. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, round for 2. 1 more. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, round for 3. Extend the legs, parallel the feet, fold forward, heel toe the feet back together to touch. And then from here, add a little bend into your knees. Imagine you're pointing your toes to the mat. Push into the feet and slowly curl up 1 vertebrae at a time, tucking the tailbone down towards the ground as you come up. Shoulder blades up towards the ears and down the back. Palms spin forward. Eyes closed down. Bringing the hands to heart center. We'll start the class with 3 ohms. Exhale all the air out. Inhale for ohm. Eyes flutter open, arms down by the side. Surya Namaskar A, Ashtanga. Inhale, arms up over the head, Urdhva Hastasana, gazes up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, heart forward, hips back. Exhale, step or hop back, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha or Bhujangasana, clear the chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, arms up over the head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms down by the side, Tadasana. Again, inhale, arms up over the head, Urdhva Hastasana, gazes up. Exhale, fold yourself forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, arms up over the head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms down by the side, Tadasana. 1 more round. Inhale, arms up over the head, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or hop back, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, clear the chest, squeeze glutes. Exhale, Adho Mukha, hips up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Wrap triceps, breathe in. Exhale 2, suspended by the hips. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, create space. Exhale, fold yourself forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, drive through the feet, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms down by the side, Tadasana. Jiva Mukti, hook the thumbs. Inhale, reach the arms up and back, arch back. Exhale, fold, swing the arms through, interlace fingers, straighten legs, straighten arms. Inhale, bend knees, plant hands, right foot steps back, look forward. Listen carefully. Exhale, straighten left leg and fold. Inhale, bend left knee, pull the heart forward, look forward. Exhale, straighten left leg and fold. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll yourself forward to plank. Exhale, or halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Shtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, chin, lower. Inhale, pull forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, curl toes, seat to heels, straighten legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left knee lowers. Point the left toes. Inhale, reach the arms up as you kick the left foot down into the ground, arch back. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps forward. Fold, Uttanasana, top of the mat. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach the arms forward, stand up, arch back. Exhale, fold, swing the arms through, interlace fingers, straighten legs, straighten arms. Inhale, bend knees, plant hands, left foot steps back this time, look forward. Exhale, right leg straightens and fold. Inhale, rebend right knee, pull the heart forward, look. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, or halfway down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Inhale, roll to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, lower, Shtanga Namaskar. Inhale, pull forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, curl toes, seat to heels, straighten legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, look forward. Exhale, right knee lowers, point the right toes. Inhale, opposite thumb on top, arch back. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, right foot steps, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, reach the arms up and back, arch back. Stay standing, exhale, arms down by the side, Tadasana. Step or hop the feet 6 inches apart, feet hip width, hands to the hips, fingers in front, thumbs in back, reach the elbows behind you. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Padangusthasana, hook onto big toes with peace fingers. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward, hips back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Elbows out to the side, shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, 2. Push the thighs back. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Shift weight into the toes. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Release that bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Padahastasana. Slide back of the hand underneath the foot, toes into the wrist crease. Inhale, halfway lift. Heart forward, hips back. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, same cues. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Slowly release that bind. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward, hips back. Exhale, hold. Catch the waist, fingers in front, thumbs in back. Strong legs, strong core. Inhale, rise. Exhale, step or hop the feet back together to touch, arms down by the side. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, hips down, arms up. Exhale, fold yourself forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Inhale, right foot steps, left heel spins, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the fingers, base of the spine. Now from here, heel toe your right foot out just a little bit to its own side. Straighten the right leg just for a moment. Inhale, reach and lift the chest so the knuckles down. And then exhale, bend. Drop the torso at a 45 inside of the right leg as the arms come up and over. Now notice, the right hip is going to want to sway out. Draw the right hip in and drive the left hip down and forward. So the arms reach up and over the head towards the front of the room. Breathe in. Breathe out for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Nice. Inhale, lift up, warrior 2. Exhale, stay. Inhale, straighten the right leg. You can align the heels here. And then exhale, reach forward, tick-tock, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up, Utthita Trikonasana. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. One more. Exhale, 5. Left hand, left hip, look in front of the right foot. Inhale, lift up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Stay light in the torso, light in the back leg. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Breathe in. Both hips and shoulders square to the side. Breathe out for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Left hand down, standing splits. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower left foot to the back, so like a big lunge. And then lower left knee down. Inhale, prayer hands above. Look up. Exhale, twist to the right, hook left tricep over right thigh. Make a fist with the left hand, cup the fist with the right. Inhale, curl the back toes. Exhale, straighten the back leg for 1. Breathe in, squeeze the thighs into the midline. Exhale, 2. Breathe in, use the lever. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Inhale, look down, plant the hands. Right foot steps back without a sound. Lower halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Inhale, left foot steps forward, right heel spins, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, stay. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, interlace fingers, base of the spine. I didn't mention this on the other side, but rotate your torso like to the 45 degree to the right. And then inhale, lift the chest, draw the knuckles down. And then exhale, bend into left knee as you fold, dropping that torso as deep inside of the left thigh as you can. Now again, same thing. That left hip is going to want to sway to the side. So draw your left hip in towards the midline. So Karen, the other way. So that's out, that's not the midline. The midline is in the middle. So see how you're pushing your hip out to the side? The left hip. Draw it in. Yes, exactly, and push your left knee out. Yes, Karen, great. Okay, I believe that was 5 breaths. Let's do one more. And then slowly come up, warrior 2. Stay for breath. Now inhale, straighten left leg. You can align yourself so the heel to heel. Reach forward, tick-tock, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Wrap that right shoulder back. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Reach crown of the head forward. Exhale, 4. Reach left hip back. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Right hand, right hip. Inhale, bend into left knee. Look out in front of you. Exhale, shift forward. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One nice cue here is imagine you're kicking the right heel back, but you're reaching the chest forward. Exhale, 3. Breathe in, the collarbones forward. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Right hand lowers, standing splits. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps back into that lunge. Lower the right knee down. Yeah, and then check this out. So if we're coming from here and we lower, often we come here. So then we're out of the hip. So if we're going into the lunge, we want to step back, and then I lower the knee. See how I'm in my hip? And then inhale the arms up, create space, and then exhale, twist to the left, hook the right tricep. Make a fist, inhale, curl right toes, exhale, straighten back leg for 1. Breathe in. Exhale 2, squeeze that belly button. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Inhale, look down, plant the hands. Exhale, left foot steps back, high plank, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, open up the hip. Nice. Now keeping that hip open, inhale, straighten the right leg at a diagonal up and to your left, if that makes sense. So like up and away from you, like to the opposite exactly. And then exhale, bend the knee again. Inhale, straighten the leg, so you should feel a nice side stretch. Exhale, bend the right knee for 2. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, bend for 3. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, knee towards the right tricep as you step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, setting up for lizard lunge. So you can stay high on the back knee, or you can lower the knee down or on the back leg, and then you can come down, drawing forearms down to the mat on blocks. You can curl the back toes. Wherever you are, if you're taking that active, so Jenna, if you're taking the active, think I'm reaching my left heel back, and I'm reaching my collarbones forward by bending more into my right knee. So it's like this is coming forward and I'm reaching. You should feel a nice stretch there. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk the hands back underneath the shoulder. Step right foot back, downward facing dog. We'll go right to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, open up. So same thing here. Keep that diagonal. Inhale, extend the left leg up and over to the right side. Exhale, bend the left knee for 1. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, bend for 2. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend for 3. Inhale, straighten out the left leg. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Left foot steps to the outside of the left foot, finding your lizard lunge, whatever variation you took. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Slowly release. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Okay, from downward facing dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Lower right foot down. Let's do this one. So the feet are hip width in the dog. Bring the heels together to touch. So the heels kind of point, the toes point out, yeah. And then from here, start walking back, and then bend the knees into this variation of the Malasana squat. Yeah, so for me, my heels are up, but hopefully for you, your heels are down. Now from here, you're going to reach the hands as far forward as you can. And then if the shoulders come down, you can internally rotate and reach the hands behind. And then take a bind. Or you can spin the palms down and like kind of pull the mat forward, if that makes sense, behind you. Whatever works for you. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Breathe in. Exhale 4. One more. Breathe in. Exhale 5. From here, straighten the legs, parallel the feet, and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk the hands back out, downward facing dog. Okay, here we go. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hip. Now this time, come on to the pinky side of the foot, so the knife edge of the foot on the left side. Yep. And then from here, so the left toes are going to be pointing. Does that make sense? So check it out. Left toes point to the right side. Exactly. Now from here, I want you to actually think, so on the inhale, when you extend the leg, extend it up and back at a diagonal, and then bend the knee, and imagine you're trying to wrap the right foot to your left hand. Yep, exactly. Straighten the leg for 2. Bend. Straighten the leg for 3. Bend. Nice. From here, slowly come back onto the left toes as you step right foot forward between the hands into a low lunge. From here, the right arm comes underneath the right thigh, and then it hooks on to the left shoulder. So underneath on the other side, from the outside. Exactly. Yeah, from the outside. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now from here, inhale, bend into the right knee, pull the chest forward, look forward, and then exhale, straighten the right leg and fold. Try to keep contact between right hand, left shoulder. Nice. Inhale, bend right knee, look forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten and fold, and you stay. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Bless you. Breathe in. Exhale 2. Really draw that right hip back in space. Breathe in. Exhale 3. And then get heavy in the body. Let it push into that thigh. Breathe in. Exhale 4. One more. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Release that bind. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower left knee down. Point the left toes back. Inhale, lift the torso, hands on the right thigh. So from here, to really work the back hip, think if you reach back, your left glute is active. You're kicking the left foot down into the ground. So that really starts to engage. And then from here, use the hands to lift as you sink the hips down and forward, and lift the heart. So you shouldn't feel any pinching in the low back, especially with the left leg active, pushing the left foot down. You're creating some space, and imagine you're pulling the spine up and out of your pelvis. 2 more breaths. Nice. Slowly come out of that. You're going to kickstand the left leg at a diagonal and bend into your right knee as much as you can into like a low warrior 2. Now the right hand can come forward on the thigh. The left hand is going to reach for the left knee. Now if you feel comfortable there, you can extend the right arm up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. So keep bending into your right knee. Breathe in. Breathe out for 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. 2 more breaths. Breathe in. Exhale 4. 1 more. Exhale 5. Slowly cartwheel the hands down. Readjust that lower left leg. Step right foot back. Oh, downward facing dog. Okay, other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knees, stack the hips. So remember, right toes point to the left side of the mat, come onto the knife edge of the right foot. And then inhale, extend the left leg over to the side. Exhale, bend the left knee, try to touch the left foot to the right hand for 1. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend it forward, for 2. 1 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend it for 3. Inhale, come back onto the right toes. Left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps forward into a low lunge. Now from here, left forearm underneath the left thigh from the outside. Reach onto your right shoulder if you can. Now from here, I forgot to mention this on the other side, but think like with the spine, you're kind of getting kind of heavy, so you can even drop the neck down a little bit. And then from here, so inhale, you pull forward, and then exhale, you really just straighten and drape the spine over the leg for 1. Inhale, bend left knee, pull forward. Exhale, straighten for 2. 1 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten for 3. And you hold. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. 1 more. Breathe in. Exhale 5. Inhale, rebend into the left knee, release the bind. Exhale, lower that right knee down. And then remember, that right knee is going straight down and it's not coming forward. Point the right toes, lift the torso, hands on the knee, on the thigh right above the knee. And then from here, so you're squeezing right glute and you're kicking the right foot down. And then you're lifting the chest as you drive the left knee forward. So it should feel, if you're activating correctly, pretty strong to the right hip. So you're finding your depth. And then what's nice is the lift, you can feel it in the psoas if you're really squeezing the right glutes. That's creating a nice space there in the front of the hip. Nice, 2 more breaths. Nice, from here, inhale, slowly come out a little bit. Exhale, right shin in and bend into the left knee. Now from here, left hand comes in front, right hand reaches for the right knee, kind of like, yeah, exactly. Now you can stay here or reach the left arm up and back, but don't compromise the bend of the left knee. So keep bending into the left knee as you reach up and back. Exhale, 2. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Sink into that left hip. Exhale, 4. Feel it opening into the right side. Breathe in, or the right adductor. Exhale, 4. 1 more. Exhale, 5. Slowly release. Readjust the right lower leg. Step left foot back. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana, create space. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise, arms up over the head. Urdhva Hastasana, gazes up. Exhale, arms down by the side. Tadasana. How's everyone doing, okay? Okay, so we're going to shift weight into the left foot and bring the right knee up. So this is going to go in theme with what we've been doing. Now you're going to basket, so this could be your pose here. If you want, you can basket weave underneath the right heel. And then from here, bend your left knee so the thigh comes onto, the torso comes onto the thigh. Now from here, straighten the right leg, and then when it goes straight, start straightening the left leg and you can lift the chest. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release, lower right foot, and bend it out, walk it out a little. Nice, and shift weight to your right foot. Lift the left knee. This could be your pose if you want. Basket weave underneath the heel. And then you can bend the right knee so the torso's on the thigh. Then you straighten. And then you extend through the right leg, stand and lift the chest. Breathing here for 5. Find one spot to look at. 4, 3. Callie, can you stop shaking? 2, 1. Slowly release. Nice job. Okay, and we're going to bend. Right, left. And then from here, we'll just flow through it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, lower halfway or all the way down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop all the way onto your back, lowering down. Okay, so we're on our back. We're going to do the same thing we just did standing on our back. So bend the right knee and interlace the fingers on the heel, if that's possible. And then from here, straighten the right leg up and let the left leg go long. So eventually, the right foot is down over the head with the left leg down on the mat. 5 breaths. And get heavy in the arms. So don't think like I'm pulling, but think my arms are heavy, which is helping the opening of the right hamstring. And imagine I'm actually stepping on your left thigh, and that's going to drive it down. You okay, Stephanie? And then slowly release. We can switch it out. The left knee bends, the right leg goes, I like to actually just start with the right knee bent first, because I feel like that you can start straightening, and then you can slowly extend the right leg out to find your depth. And then again, the arms are heavy. The arms aren't pulling, they're just assisting with eventually where the foot's going to go. Nice, slowly release, hug the knees in, and then you're going to rock and roll forward into your downward facing dog, getting there however works best for you. And then from the downward facing dog, this is kind of like a peak pose here, so just give it your best. Lower the right forearm down into a half dolphin, and then lift the left leg up, bend the knees, stack the hip. Nice. From here, straighten the leg like we did before in that diagonal. Exhale, bend for 2. One more, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend for 3. Now from here, walk that left hand back in line with the right elbow from the side. And this is the peak pose. You're going to bring the left knee towards the left tricep, and then you can start to float the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Child's pose. It's a very challenging pose, so yeah. Okay, come forward. We'll find the other side, and then we'll start winding things down here. So, downward facing dog. Left forearm down. Right, you can walk the right hand back a little bit. Right leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Straighten, bend for 2. Straighten, bend for 3. Now here we go. We walk that right hand back in line with the left elbow. We bring the right knee high on the right tricep. We lean the body weight forward. And then we lift the left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Slowly lower. Child's pose. Nice job. We come down and we melt down. Whew. Come forward all the way onto your belly. From your belly, extend the arms out in front of you. The forehead and nose are down on the ground. The thumbs spin up. The legs come together. And then inhale, lift arms, chest, legs. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. Squeeze the legs together. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Left cheek on the mat, arms down by the side. Take a deep inhale. Wiggle the hips. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, bring the nose, forehead back down on the mat. Exhale, bend the knees. Reach back. Grab a hold of the outsides of the feet or ankle. Dhanurasana A. Inhale. Kick and lift. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. One more. Exhale, 4. Sorry, one more. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Right cheek on the mat. Take a deep inhale, wiggle the hips. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Nice. From here, inhale, extend the right arm forward. Exhale, lower or roll onto your back. Setting up for bridge pose. Knees bent, soles of the feet down, arms down by the side. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, walk shoulder blades closer together underneath the body, interlacing the fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Really drive the heels down, reach the knees forward. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Slowly lower upper, middle, lower spine down. Set yourself up for Urdhva Dhanurasana, the full wheel, or bridge pose once again, wherever you're going here. Set yourself up, bridge or wheel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Slowly lower, all the way down. Knock the knees together. Bring the feet to the width of the mat. Inhale, push the feet down. Exhale, press the low back down. Nice. Inhale, bend the knees in towards the chest. Apanasana. Exhale, 1. Just 3 breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Drop the knees to the left. Extend the right arm outside to the right. Breathe in. Simple twist. Breathe out for 1. 5 breaths. Allowing yourself to move a little deeper into the twist. And slowly come back to center. Roll to the other side. Extend left arm out to the side. Look over left shoulder. Five breaths. Come back to center. And then rock and roll. Forward. Extending the legs out in front of you. You can face the back of the room, that's totally fine. Now, so from here, we're going to find Paschimottanasana, that's seated forward fold. So walk the sit bones back a little bit. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold forward over the thighs. 10 breaths here. Melting down, you can relax the head. Nice, slowly coming up. Inhale, bend the right knee in towards the chest. And then exhale, drop the right knee out to the side, right sole of the foot into the inner left thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the left thigh, maybe hook onto the left foot for 1. Breathe in. Breathe out for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come back to center. Right knee into chest. Exhale, straighten right leg out in front of you. Inhale, left knee bends. Exhale, left knee out to the side. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold over right thigh for 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Exhale, 5. Inhale, slowly rise. Left knee to chest. Exhale, straighten left leg out in front. And then from here, inhale, reach past your toes. And then exhale, slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Try to lower down with control. And as you come down onto your back, finding the shoulder stand part of the sequence. If you're not comfortable in shoulder stand, you can just find a Viparita Karani, bringing a block underneath the sacrum, extending the legs up towards the ceiling. If you'd like to go in a shoulder stand, knees towards the forehead, extend the legs up over the head, walk the shoulders a little close together, and then bring the hands to the low back, fingertips pointing up, assisting the flow of the energy. One line from shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. 20 breaths here. You shouldn't feel any compression here in the neck, like in a bad way. Shouldn't feel pinchy or anything. You're working all 3 bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Lifting that pelvic floor, drawing the belly button up and in the upward flying lock. And obviously with the neck position here, there's the neck lock as well. But again, you shouldn't feel any pain or discomfort in the neck. And then slowly drop the knees towards the forehead, finding plow pose, extending the legs up and over the head. If you feel comfortable, you can release the arms. Maybe you take a bind, and then you push the bind down and forward, and you pull the heels in the opposite direction. And then it slowly changes. Knees bend, point the toes back, and then from here, squeeze the temples with your knees. Point the toes. If you like the compression, bring the hands onto the calf muscles. Karna Padasana. And slowly, you're going to release the hands down, use the arms as brakes. Try to keep the legs straight if it's okay on the low back, and slowly lower, keeping the legs as close to the torso as you can. 1 vertebrae at a time. Use control, find the core strength. And you'll feel the spine slowly unwinding there. When the sacrum touches, the knees bend. When the knees bend, the soles of the feet touch. As the soles of the feet touch, extend the legs long. As the legs go long, spin the palms up and push into the forearms and elbows to lift the chest, dropping the crown of the head down on the mat. Matsyasana fish pose. Point the feet, flex the toes back. Breathe in. Breathe out for 1. 4 more breaths like that. Drive through the forearms. Lift the chest. One more. On your next inhale, drive through the forearms, lift the chin. Exhale, lower onto your back. Setting up for your final rest pose, Shavasana. Take up a little bit more space than you feel like you maybe need. Allow your body to feel supported and relaxed. Relaxing the feet, the ankles, the shins. Relaxing the knees, the thighs, and the hips. Letting go of the lower, middle, and upper back. Relaxing the torso and the abdomen. Relaxing the chest, the shoulders, the arms, and the hands. Relaxing the neck, the head, and all the muscles of the face. Whole body relaxed. Slowly start deepening your breath, allowing the deepening of the breath to reawaken the body. You can add some little movement here, fingers, toes, ankles, wrists, arms, legs. And then slowly guide your legs together. Inhale, extend the arms up over the head so the legs are straight, the arms are straight. You're pulling in opposite directions. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Roll over onto your right hand side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Take a moment here in gratitude. Thanking yourself for coming onto the mat. Taking the time out of your day to strengthen the mind-body connection. And maybe for one more thing that's near and easy for you to access the frequency of gratitude. And slowly and gently making your way up to a comfortable seated position, facing the front of the room. And keep the eyes closed here, drawing the hands to heart center, if that feels appropriate. And we'll finish the class the same way we started, with 3 Oms. Let's add 3 Shantis and 1 Hari Om. Exhale all the air out. Inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hare Joining the thumbs up to the third eye. May we pray for continuity of practice. May the practice continue. May we hold each other, and together may we be free. Take a deep inhale from pelvic floor to collarbones. Exhale, bowing towards one another. Namaste.